An important development today, JD Vance, US Vice President, he landed in India and he is having meeting with big officials. In fact, Prime Minister Modi himself. What is on the agenda? What is it going to be? What is the significance? Sumita Karir, my colleague, is joining with more detail. Sumita, well, clearly a very you were tracking, in fact, since long time. What's on the agenda? What all talks can happen in this meeting?
Yes, indeed. This meeting of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance began with, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. We're given to understand this started about half an hour back, which is when J.D. Vance's cavalcade and convoy reached the Prime Minister's residence. Also part of the meeting are, according to what sources are telling us, there is External Affairs Minister. There's also the Foreign Secretary as well, and of course Ajit Doval as well. The NSA, remember, this meeting is crucial from several standpoints. Number one, the fact that India is actually negotiating the first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement with the United States. A 90-day reprieve has come in, so of course there is that expectation to fast track negotiating the first tranche of that agreement. Secondly, this visit is also crucial because you have United States on one side, which has given 90-day reprieve to countries across the globe, with the only exception of China. When China, on the other hand, is also forging its own alliances and seeking to allies. For example, Vietnam as well was visited by Chinese President Xi Jinping, along with Malaysia, Cambodia. In fact, an outreach is also being made to India as well, so far as the issue of tariffs is concerned. So this visit is happening at a very interesting time, at an interesting juncture, when Donald Trump's tariff policy has created havoc across the world. And of course, there are several economists who are stating that there might be softness in the U.S. economy. How that really translates to the rest, impacting the rest of the world, will be interesting to watch out for. However, let's see what sources are also suggesting on Modi-Vance talks. Well, these discussions will be on a broad-based manner, and these discussions could range around energy diversification, economic and geopolitical priorities, and of course defense and technology. Remember, when the Prime Minister went to the United States, there was a lot of focus on ICET, or Trust Initiative, which is around cooperation and partnership around critical and emerging technologies. So definitely there's going to be some focus on that. And also let's understand the fact that it was Union IT Minister who received J.D. Vance along with his family when they arrived earlier in the day today. So what's the agenda for tomorrow looking like? Well, he will be in Jaipur. Mr. Vance will be in Jaipur. He will be addressing at Rajasthan International Center. His commentary will be keenly watched out for, given the ties between United States and India have only sort of solidified, whether it is under the Biden administration or Trump administration. So that is going to give a lot of direction as well as to where these ties are headed. And then he's going to be visiting Agra, and then 24th is when he departs for the United States. But of course, we'll be keeping you updated post that meeting with the Prime Minister finishes.